Let me ask you something.
To this day.
For the new generation of women that got all the surgery, I'm talking about the BBLs. For the new generation of women that don't cook and always at the 5-star restaurant pitching their food. For the new generation of women, man, that don't believe or stand down with a man till they got them come up together. I got a question. Is marriage a scam? Or is marriage a quick come up for a woman? Is marriage an insurance policy for women to go marry a rich man so when they feel like I'm tired of being in this, I can just file for divorce and come up? It shows starting to seem like it. Singer Babyface, I'm talking about the legendary, iconic singer Babyface. He just got a divorce and he paying almost $40,000 a month in alimony. Y'all know Neyo. Y'all thought Neyo was like this, right? Nah, Neyo ain't like this. Neyo got a woman. And guess what? Neyo just went through a big, huge divorce settlement that cost him over $2 million to get out that marriage contract. Y'all know DJ Mustard, right? DJ Mustard's wife demanded $80,000 a month in spousal support. But she settled for $19K a month in a divorce settlement. Y'all right here talking about prenuptial agreements. Okay, cool. Dr. Dre had a prenuptial agreement. And he was married to his wife for over 20, 30 years. And when they settled in their divorce settlement, he wound up paying over $100 million. Here's my take on it. Marriage and kids is a business. If it wasn't a business, they wouldn't have divorce court where this one get this one where you separate from that one. It should just be like, look, man, y'all don't want to be together. It's cool. Yeah. Kids is a business. If it wasn't, the man who the breadwinner, the woman who the breadwinner gotta pay to get up out that situation. They gotta pay. You gotta pay to be a father. You gotta pay to be a mother. I don't think that God and Jesus intended the marriage what y'all making it out to be. I think y'all put the business and the rings and the jewelry in it and the wedding bells and this big old ceremony and all that. That's something different than what Jesus intended. I believe marriage is two people coming together on the same mission and have the same vision for life. I think that's marriage. I don't think that the paperwork and all that stuff got to be done once you signed up with somebody and y'all want to be together and y'all growing in the same direction. Y'all growing together. He making you better and you helping her be better. Not you giving her hard pain and goddamn headaches and high blood pressure. That ain't marriage. Marriage is when you growing and you submit to that man's vision. Marriage is a man overlooking all the women in the world, overlooking all the stuff he could have in the world to stay disciplined to his wife, to understand that they building a foundation for their children. That's marriage. But in this new era, I'm talking about this new generation X, man, marriage is a business. Kids is a business, and you gotta make sure that you go in business with the right business partner. Cause if you don't, you gonna pay. Y'all gotta think about it, right? Like the woman want the wedding, she don't want the marriage. She want the BMW that costs $80,000. She want the $50,000 wedding ring. She want the $100 million goddamn wedding ceremony. She want the man with good credit, but she don't bring nothing to the table but some pre-owned juice box and a whole bunch of other kids from another Negro. And a whole lot of drama, a whole lot of problem. And goddamn, you don't like her mama don't like you. They ain't never feel like you did nothing right in the whole relationship. That's what she bring. But the truth is, everybody come from dysfunctional families. Your family raised you different, and her family raised her different. Who right and who wrong, y'all got to come together and unlearn everything and relearn everything together. Because learning a person is a lifelong battle. Yeah, growing with a person is a lifelong battle. You got to make sure they are accepting and not rejecting the things you pouring inside them. And she got to make sure that you ain't pouring the wrong things inside her. You can't pour radiator fluid in the gas tank and expect the car to run. You got to make sure you filling her up with the right things that's going to bring a child about with the same vision and the same alignment that you have when you die on. She raising your kids. That's why a woman with a good body is good for one night, but a woman with a good mind is good for life. you gotta invest in her mind. But see, in this era of women, man, they looking for somebody to impregnate them that got the bag. They don't want to marry the nigga, they married to the bag. In this era here, the men don't want to marry the woman. He marrying her body. She got a nice body. She got some ass and some titty. He cool with that, man. And see, I realized something. Before you invest in a wedding date, you gotta make sure this woman or this man gonna still be the one after the wedding. When you get on your honeymoon and all the horse and the white flowers and all that's gone, you gotta make sure this somebody that you wanna be with for the rest of your life. We're not just here for a good time, we're here for a long time. That's why you gotta be with a woman that you can build with and not just one you can lay up and chill with. That ain't about nothing, man. Cause what I'm realizing is, right, these women go to the wedding planner and they plan these big extravagant weddings that cost $100,000. These women plan all these weddings with the goddamn Rolls Royce and all that stuff like that. But the courthouse weddings, the one that costs $100, they are outlasting the big extravagant weddings that cost millions of dollars. These people getting divorced within a year or two, they can't stand each other no more. But the people that went to the courthouse and got their marriage that never had a wedding ceremony, they still going to this day. Marriage is hard work. You got to work on yourself. She got to be working on her. You got to understand y'all parenting. Y'all should be talking about things like religion. Y'all should be talking about spirituality. Y'all should be talking about credit. Y'all should be talking about buying a house. What is your goal? You got to, since you going in business with somebody before you marry them, you got to make sure they got the same vision as you. She might want the cars, the houses and all that. You might just want to save money. You don't want all that. You got to make sure you get with the woman because you don't want to hit certain barriers in your life and this woman start revealing who she is and you can't take that. Or this man starts showing you he got bad character and he got some money but his character bad and you can't take that. You got to understand that you're going to be constantly editing yourself and changing your ways to be compatible with your spouse. That's a marriage. You got to understand that if we don't change each other, if we don't change, that's why they say, oh, you supposed to meet a man that ain't gonna change you and all that. That man wasn't raised with you. That woman wasn't raised with you. So the things that y'all finna endure within each other is different things come from y'all upbringing. So y'all gonna have to constantly unlearn and relearn everything that was taught to you and focus on the right things so y'all can build a good life. It ain't about stressing them out. Listen, a woman supposed to make your mushroom tip hard, not your life. A man supposed to give you butterflies, not high blood pressure and headaches. That's what it's supposed to be. You supposed to feel good coming home from work to go see your family. You supposed to feel good knowing you overlooking a man in the street. You supposed to feel good knowing what you got. Because see, the eyes of a man is never satisfied. So you're going to always see somebody that looks better than your woman. You're going to always see somebody that got more money than your man. But the key to it is you know what you got. You don't know what you're going to get. And see, if you ain't constantly editing yourself and changing yourself for your spouse, it ain't never going to work. You're going to wind up in divorce court like Neyo, Dr. Dre, Kim K, Kanye, goddamn DJ Mustard and Babyface and Baby Ray and who else, Lil Bam Bam and Lil Tookie. All of them going to the divorce court because they don't want to work on each other. They came in a relationship with the wrong intention. See, a woman loyalty is tested when her man ain't got nothing because she can have anybody that got money. But a man loyalty is tested when he got everything. When he could just get rid of her at any time and dispose of her. That's why that clemency is in there for divorce and goddamn child support. Them people knew before you was born that you was gonna switch up when you got your money up. Yeah, them people knew when you was born that when your man ain't had nothing and that football player, that rapper, that basketball player try to holler at you, they knew you was trying to run off. So guess what? They put a little clemency in there that if you run off for her or him, he could goddamn sue your ass and get some money. Cause guess what? He was building something with you and you went left. But the sad part about marriage is, if a man got money or a woman got money and the other person ain't got no money, you still gonna pay whether they cheat, you still gonna pay whether they ain't cheating, whether you cheat, whatever it is. If you want out, you gonna pay. If you don't want out and you got some money and she want out, you gonna pay. So you gotta pay to play. And that's why you gotta make sure you going into this business with the right woman and the right man. Because if you ain't got the right woman and the right man, you already got the wrong plan, my man. See, y'all live by the rule. Happy wife, happy life. I live by the rule. Happy spouse, happy house. Let's make both of us happy. Let's both get happy. I shouldn't just be making my woman happy. She should make me happy too. It's a mutual agreement. That's what marriage is. We coming together in the eyes of our Heavenly Father on a mission, and we will not retract from that statement. We will not retract from that mission. We will not turn our back on each other. We will not step out our marriage on each other. That's what marriage is. Happy spouse, happy house. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. YouTube.com/Nino Brown 305. Y'all make sure y'all follow me. Y'all make sure y'all like this video. Y'all make sure y'all comment below. Let me know your thoughts of what marriage is. Let me know if marriage is a scam in this era. Let me know if marriage is a quick come up in this era. Let me know if in this generation women are using marriage to marry a rich man or a man that got money as an insurance policy. So when he step out or when he croak out or he don't want it no more, guess what she gonna do? She going down there to them people and finna take him to the cleaners. Comment below if you feel like that's what marriage is. If not, let me know what marriage is. Maybe I can learn from you. I need to know. Make sure you send this to 10 people right now. Share this video. We the business.